Welcome to Wellington, the coolest little capital in the world. And this is where I live. Now, Wellington's got some of the best restaurants in New Zealand, and what makes great restaurant is great ingredients. So I'm going to show you around Wellington and further afield in the Wairarapa.
Our food journey starts in the Wairarapa town of Greytown, about 80 kilometres northwest of Wellington. The Victorian buildings on Greytown's main street are home to boutiques, galleries and cafes popular with out-of-towners. But you don't have to go to a fancy restaurant to get great food in Greytown. Greytown Foursquare stocks Cottage Lane artisan bread, and Laurent is meeting a special delivery direct from the bakery.
Laurent.
Good morning, how are you?
Nice to meet you. How are you?
Good, good.
What brings you to the Wairarapa?
Your bread. No, I heard you guys make some great bread, apparently. I haven't, but I'm looking forward to it, actually.
Really? Great.
And as a Frenchman, I love my bread. So what makes the bread so unique?
Laurent, what we use at Cottage Lane is a natural fermentation process. It takes 3 days just to get the fermentation correct for each batch. So we've got flour, water, salt. That is the base of all of it.
It's all New Zealand.
There's no additives, there's no preservatives.
If I do a platter, what would you suggest I get?
Definitely sourdough. I think you need pugliese.
Yeah. So grain?
Grain, definitely.
Grain would be good with cheese as well?
Yes, it will.
Okay. Oh, let's get going. Let's go for lunch.
An hour up the road from Greytown is the Pukaha Mount Bruce Wildlife Centre. John Coburn and Laurent are here for lunch. But first, Laurent is going to find out about the important conservation work done here.
So we've introduced kiwis into our reserve.
So how many have you got? How many kiwis?
50 plus at the moment.
50 plus?
Yeah.
And they're all here in
Yep,
Pukaha?
running round wild and free.
Okay.
And we remove their eggs and hatch them out in incubators and rear them up to a suitable size. And
you plan to release them in the wild bush, or they just stays here?
back into the wild.
Cool. So that's the kiwi chicks.
Yes, this is our little 10-day-old kiwi chick. Our job now is to get this guy feeding on an artificial diet. And
so what do you normally give them? So what is?
The main component is ox heart mince, and there's science diet, which is a cat biscuit, rolled oats, bananas, and mixed veggies.
Okay. In the wild, what do they normally eat then?
Mostly worms,
worms, okay.
other insects. And
so they got a long beak?
Yep, long beak to sort of...
Beak?
Yep,
Okay.
nostrils at the end of the beak, so very good sense of smell, and they'll...
That's awesome. Well, don't call me stupid if you want, but they don't fly.
No,
Kiwi
no.
don't fly, and they're nocturnal. So they're
Yep.
only at night.
Yes, yep.
Okay, they come at night and they
They've sort
sleep
of
during the day.
filled the niche of a ground-dwelling mammal, sort of like a hedgehog.
Yeah.
They sort of snuff around on the forest floor and in the leaf litter looking for insects.
So my first kiwi chick, which was pretty good. And now I think it's time for something to eat now. So I'm going to do a platter using great local produce. But first of all, there was a great variety of bread. So I've chosen a pugliese, a sourdough, and a grain bâtard, which for me would be, well, they will go very well with the dips I'm going to make. So first of all, we're going to start with all the dips. I'm going to do a tzatziki style of dips. And I always keep the skin on the cucumber to give some color and crunchiness. Some stripes. Now the mint, always slice the mint at the last minute, otherwise it will get all dark. So you got to do it really last minute. Normally the tzatziki, you use yogurt, plain yogurt. But today I'm going to use a bit of sour cream, a bit of salt and pepper. And just mix it up. Now you don't want your dip to be too thick or too runny, so you got kind of a layer of lemon juice to this, because that's quite thick. So messy. There you go. Okay, now we're going to do the second dip, which is the smoked salmon one. Take some smoked salmon slices and pretty much just roughly chop it. Bit of fresh dill. Something you don't want too much dill. You don't want to overpower the salmon flavor with the dill flavor. Dill is quite strong and pungent, so you just want a little bit. That goes into your bowl. Creme fraiche. As you can see, they are all very, very easy dip to do. Squeeze of lemon, pepper, and just a tiny bit of salt, not too much. So smoked salmon is already salted, so you don't want to oversalt your dip. So last but not least, the pesto and sour cream. You get some pesto from your local shop. put it into a bowl, and then just add some sour cream again to it. Open, squeeze, and pour. Now this one will be quite a runny dip because of the pesto, will be quite a runny consistency. Use the grand batter with the smoked salmon. I use the pugliese with the pesto, and then I will have the sourdough with the tzatziki.
Laurent has found some young food critics to give his dips a taste test.
All right, guys, well, that's it. Is that all yours? Is that all yours?
No.
Big family.
Definitely not.
No, so yeah, try the dips with the bread, like I said before. Tell me what you think about your dad's bread.
Yeah, the bread's
bad,
good.
not
We
bad,
know
eh?
the bread's good. That's lovely.
It's great as a starter, for summer or even a party with friends.
Okay, guys, which one's your favourite out of those?
Salmon.
You like the salmon?
The pesto.
You're a pesto girl. What about you, Mitchell?
Salmon.
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 Salmon. Everyone likes salmon.
Mine too. It's my favorite one.
I like the cucumber
Salmon is the
one.
winner. Yeah, the cucumber is nice, but
cucumber's good. Yeah.
salmon's got really nice, strong flavor as
Yeah.
well. So it's beautiful.
It's like-
Santé. Or salute. Or
Salute.
cheers. Sorry, kids.
Yeah, no
Another
one for you.
laugh. We'll give you some water.
It's a beautiful match, Lauren.